that's something that's something to avoid.
So wait, now you agree with me that the eye is too wide?
Yeah, I agree. I actually
Okay,
first thing I complained
I wasn't sure if you agreed. I forgot.
yeah, because the first thing I complained about when I saw the model was the eyes. There's something about the eyes that bothered me, but I was never sure, and now I know what it was. They're too far out, they're too broken, and they're too wide. Look at that. Take lessons from one of the best Knuckles models. I'm avoiding to say that it's the best because the generation model is better. But yeah, let's look at that. That's all we have to do. Like compared to the newer models. Otherwise, very nicely done. Yes,
Yeah.
too rushed at the head, and I know you didn't have like a time yet to put on, because I had heard about this, like you going to make this like 2 months. I heard that you had made this about 1.5 months, I mean, and eventually you released it. You had so much time to do this. Like, you could just put you could actually update the head till it was ready for perfect, and you didn't. Just look at that. That's a perfect example of something you're not supposed to do.
Anyway,
But enough of the model. Let's actually get to the PSA itself.
yeah.
There's not that much difference since the last time we talked about it. It's the same sound effects, it's the same moves. The only difference actually is that neutral air A is different. Yes, it's now that weird little punch thing. The down smash has a new effect.
Oh yeah. He just did that.
Yeah, that one. It has a little like shot.
It's having knockback.
Yeah. There was some problem I had because I was actually testing this hack out myself, and I noticed that it didn't have any knockback. Why is there no knockback to it? Otherwise, rocks are also slightly bigger, but I don't really see that it would be bigger.
Did you just notice earlier he threw icing at me and I broke through my fire attack?
Yeah. And now for like it's still like it could use a lot of work. I guess they also fix some of the bugs that people had with it. But yeah, it could use some edit. Oh yeah, and if you actually dig down, this is in version 0.6 as well. If you dig and you want to get back up, you just have to press B8.
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that until I watched the video and someone got back up quicker than usual, and I'm like, oh, you can do that? You don't have to wait for him to just go, I'm waiting. I thought you had to time it right, but you can just get up by pushing B.
Yeah, it makes it a little like more precise, but it's still a pretty like. Oh yeah, that's another. I'll talk about this soon. It's still a pretty like balanced dig animation because it can still like stop you in the middle of you doing it. Now
This is so cheap.
Okay, but that's part Brawl. Now you saw what happened there where Shock was in the throwing animation. He got all the damage, but he didn't knock back.
Yeah.
The Rock Throw. Apparently he cannot go through weapons. By the way, the Rock Throw animation. If you actually hit someone with a attack, this would be a knockback. It does not knock them back. That's another problem that needs to be fixed. But I've been talking too much. It's time for Shock to say what he has to say.
I like it. It still feels good. It still feels fun. I like that I'm actually winning this time. That's we got computers on level 4.
Yeah, because I told him that he was too bad to fight at level 5 or level 6.
But yeah, as we've said before, the model looks bad. It needs it's the head and all. Everything else looks fine. The custom model looks fine. Just the head needs to be fixed up, the way we said earlier. And I just won! Yay! I like that new map. It looks better.
Yeah, actually it's the same mouth.
It's the same mouth.
Yes, same mouth. I noticed that when I was checking out the model myself. Anyway, you might be noticing, wait, those are new animations. Yeah, about those. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Thumbs up!
Yeah, if you notice there are new animations on this one. These are not part of the actual release. Yeah. I didn't like that he didn't let me know that he was using the new model yet. So I actually went in to make the animations properly. I fixed up so he didn't have like flat arms, yeah, actually fists. And Chuck was stupid enough to take this stage. Yeah, so but then I thought, you know what? I want to make new animations. So I updated the wait to and free animation. I updated the win free animation. I updated the entry animation, but I want to update it again because it didn't really turn out that well. And I updated the what's it called? Oh crap! What's it called? Come on. The near edge animation. We have to edge you how it.
What was the one you said before that? Was
yeah, the taunt.
The taunt.
Yeah, the taunt.
I thought you said
entry.
I thought you said
Entry animation.
Entry.
Intro. Yeah, entry. That's
entry was good.
Yeah, but it didn't really work that well. It's easy to see if you're playing on Battlefield because then you spawn at a platform.
Well, yeah.
Like I actually made it so it's going to like look better at Battlefield, but now it looks worse. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I did. Go figure. Yeah. So
I'm sure you might be able to figure it out to get it working on Battlefield.
I'll figure it out sometime.
Anyway,
yeah.
So wait, did you actually have to go back and fix it to like the one that you?
Stop.
Well, the one that you do right now, the one you download off the website without your new animations, will do the thumbs up.
I guess the thumbs up, but it's really broken because I actually noticed that the gloves were like going through each other. I didn't know like the fingers were going badly. So this one is actually upgraded as well. There's also
We're trying to get the last one that I haven't shown yet. If you guys were paying attention, that's not it. We were doing this earlier, and I didn't know that I wasn't recording, and we got all three of them back to back, and it was so amazing. Yeah. It's the recording curse.
Yeah.
Oh come on! Oh, you did.
No, that doesn't actually take long. Yeah, that's a new animation. He flies towards you, jumps back, and does the pose he does in the pros for Sonic 06.
It looks a lot better than the model that did it in Sonic 06, if you ask me.
Yeah, you know, that little game that sucked. You might wonder, why did I pick that animation? Well, why did I pick this winning animation for that game? Your argument is invalid. Alright, not being a douchebag. Let's show off the other animations.
Well, I think it looks good if it weren't the Sonic 06 model, because that one had a weird face.
You say that all the 06 models.
Yeah, I do say that for like all 06 models. I'm sorry, they just have really weird faces to me.
I just think that they have pretty long spikes.
I'm gonna show more of the City of States because I love it. Oh wait, no, wait. What's it? Come on, what's it? Yeah, that one.
This one? I don't know.
Milky Way Meadow.
And this stage has quite a bad lighting. Anyway, so Yeah, that's the regular weight animation. As you can see, he's not having fists. There's a new one I made.
Yeah, apparently the one you're gonna download doesn't have fists. His hands are open.
Yeah, you can also see it in the demonstration video. There was a second one where you just have this book right there.
So I'm guessing that the weight animation, the old ones from the older one when you download it, right?
Yeah, it is.
So not these newer ones where you got the tap in the foot and you got the twin box and then.
Yeah. Anyway, near the edge. Yeah, right. Here's in that new up taunt that you saw there. They actually like bounce his fist into each other.
I think he did it like kind of quickly though. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, it's kind of frame. It's kind of frame limits. It's always frame limits for me. I can only have 60 frames.
Okay, that makes sense.
Anyway, go near an edge.
I wonder if I can break this.
Chop now.
Right.
New edge animation.
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks better, and it doesn't have like a 90-degree rotating arm. So yeah, I'm glad how that turned out.
Yeah, you did a good job. I hope that. Okay, go ahead with your thing about the animations.
Yeah. Actually, I'm done with animation. Just want to mention like for things I want to update. Actually, can you go through those floor? Push down. Okay, that's bad. But yeah, I think for this is kind of like for if someone actually decides to pick up this project and make it a new version. First of all, let me know so I can actually help out with it. But the first thing I want to be added, if Shock throws a rock, if he's kind, if Shock would kindly throw a rock, not at him. Okay, that's bad. Move out a little bit. Yeah. Okay, that's still bad. Go to the top level. Go to the upper level. Yeah, right there. No, that's too much. Go down. There. You can see the rock stays in the middle of the air. If you can actually make like the rock act more like a box, and the moment you actually throw it, it breaks. But what it actually does instead is that like it doesn't stop in the middle of the air. It actually stops when it hits something. So if you throw it out of the map, it actually continues to fall till it ends and disappears.
Yeah, that would be much better.
Yeah. And the other thing I want to be updated is, and this is if you guys can make it work. First of all, is that little staircase thing fall through? Yeah, right there. Dig into that. Oh, you can't go through. Dig through it. Where's Knuckles? I'll tell you where he is. Inside of that little small area. If you can actually make so Knuckles is like when he goes through a fall through platform, he actually falls through it. That would be very good as well. Like if he actually touches something that has the like is made to actually fall through, he cannot be on it. So if it goes from a solid block to a fall through block, he will fall down. He will like fall out of the wall and to the ground.
Yeah.
I also think it should be the special animation just to punish you for ever trying to do that.
Wait, for trying to do what?
For trying to go through a fall through one.
Oh yeah.
Like because if you do that, you can't actually do DFB.